Hello? Is this... Hello? Is this working? Am I on the right page? I swear, I'm a pro at this. I'm so bad. Am I not on the scheduled event page? Oh my god. Hello, everyone. Am I on the right page? Because there's a bunch of people waiting for me on a different tab. I don't know. But hello to everyone who's here. I'm a mess. Okay, how do I... I need to find the... Wow, so many people. Hello, everyone. It's so nice to talk to you. I'm currently in the library. Ew. Well, good luck. I don't know what I'm saying. Cool. It's working. How's the Wi-Fi? Because it's so terrible here all the time. It's such a struggle. So I'm kind of worried that this isn't going to work. But so far it's been working in the past, so it should be fine. I'm going to find the link to this live stream and tweet it out. Thanks, Dan, for doing that on the Discord. I'm a mess. Hold on. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. Like a Skype call. Hey, that's pretty good. Cool. Dan, is this a different chat or page, whatever, than the one it was scheduled on? I can't tell. My Wi-Fi is too slow. It won't let me load anything. Oh, I think it's a different one. Darn it! I tried so hard. I'm still trying to figure out how to do YouTube live streams properly so I can schedule them in advance. I got a cool question for you. Remember how you did Dan Mace's intro? I mean, I remember how I did it. It took
Cool
so
question
long.
for you.
I just myself.
Remember how you did?
No. Shush. I don't. Oh my god, the quality is so bad on my other tab. Okay, I just wanted the link. Do you know how he did the hops that looked like it zoomed in on Casey? The one on the street, or yeah, that one. Some people are actually commenting that there's a video where he actually showed sort of a behind the scenes of that. So I don't have the link for that on hand right now, but yeah, I don't know if that's what you're talking about though. Hi, Felix. Do you make videos with any comrade? Yeah, sometimes. I love making videos with creator friends. That's the most fun thing on the planet. Hi, Fernando. Oh, my dad's here. Hi, Pop. Blah, blah, blah. Please change your intro. I did change my intro. In my recent videos, I've been using the Dan Mace one. Or do you not like the Dan Mace one? You don't want me to use that one. Blah, blah, blah. Where's your place you travel to? Love the Hong Kong stuff. I really love Hong Kong. It's really fun. Yeah, I don't know. Favorite place to travel to? I don't know. That's a hard question. There's so many cool places on this planet. Have you met Casey yet? No, I haven't. Yet. You assuming I have? I saw your vid for Tech Tuesday. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, I made a video, a really short intro. If you guys liked my Dan Mace intro video, then you'll like this little, I need to stop saying this little intro thing I made for Casey's Tech Tuesday because Dan tweeted about it and I just felt the need to make one. It felt appropriate considering I made Dan one and it's kind of, I don't know, it's relevant to what I'm doing. So if you want to see it, it's on my Twitter. Yes. Whoa, there's so many questions. This is difficult. What FPS do you usually film in? I usually film in 60 frames per second because that's the highest my camera can do. And then I down res to 24 normally. That 60 for B-roll, obviously. I was setting up my vlog and this notified me. Hi, welcome to the live stream. It's 87 people. Oh my god, I don't like this. I'm just kidding. It's great, but that's a lot of people. Okay. Hi, Paul. really like your content. I was on the schedule page? Cool. Yeah, but is this on the schedule page or a different one? I'm such a mess. It's fine. YouTube Pro. I accidentally called one of you guys a YouTube noob earlier. I was chatting. It was on an earlier attempt of a stream, and I was gonna write like an arrow pointing at myself, like my name saying YouTube noob, and on accident I added thumb, so it looked like I was pointing at thumb. I felt so bad. So if you're here, I didn't mean that. When publishing on a schedule or in a creative rut, how to find inspiration? That's a good one, because that's something I struggle with a lot. More recently, I don't know why. Show. Why is it not showing? I just got completely distracted. I would say just force yourself to keep creating, but don't put out stuff you don't like. There's like it's a weird balance. You don't want to put out bad stuff, but you want to at the same time push yourself creatively, because there's a fine line between, giving into that feeling of, oh, I'm in a creative rut, I'm not going to post anything, when actually you could make stuff, I don't know. Just don't let it get too much in your head, so keep creating, and you'll get out of it eventually. Dun, dun. Oh my god, so awesome. Not what? Why has no one liked this stream? Yeah, come on, guys. Let's give this live stream a like if you're liking it. If you're not liking it, don't feel like you don't have to. I'm watching your videos since you have 2,000 subscribers, and the time I also have same, and now we both have more than 10,000. That's so cool. We're going on a journey together. Oh. Austria, that's so cool. Have you worked with any brands yet? No. I feel like brands try and take advantage a lot of the time of smaller YouTubers, just because, I have been contacted by some brands, but the deals are just like, there's no exchange of value. It's just sort of them, which kind of sucks. I can go more into detail because I don't have to name any brands. But how are you enjoying Shanghai? I'm loving it. I only have 2 weeks left, which is crazy. I feel like I just got here. So I really need to take advantage of my last 2 weeks. But yeah, this has gone so fast. How hard is it to stream from China? Hard. The Wi-Fi is terrible when you're using a VPN, and just in general, it's pretty bad. Even at my work, the Wi-Fi is terrible half the time. Do you ever go through periods of your life when you don't have a clue what to make a video on? Yes, all the time. It's so wavy. Sometimes I'll have tons of ideas, and then other times I'll have nothing. I'm just like, why do I have so many ideas? And I can't think of anything right now. I have a list on my phone of video ideas. One thing I found recently that has been impacting me is, if you have an idea and you're super excited about it, try to make it as quickly as possible and don't push it off, because you won't be as excited about it anymore later on. At least that's for me. If I'm excited about something, I really try and make it like soon. Otherwise, I'll think about it too much and it loses that novelty to it, If that makes sense? Thanks, Casual Tech. I'm glad you're liking my vids. What camera did you start out at? My phone was my first camera. It was a 5C, the yellow one. Amazing camera. I used that for like a long time, and then I finally switched to the Canon G7X Mark II, which is a point and shoot, and now I use the Canon SL2. Salut de l'île Maurice! Cool. Hello. How to get active subscribers on YouTube. Okay, most important thing about building an audience, because this is related to the title of this live stream, is making sure I think more important than like getting subscribers in general is getting active subscribers and people who actually care about your content. It's more important than just numbers. Having a really engaged audience is like number one. And you can do that by just responding to people, by genuinely being interested in what people have to say. One way I've done it is by starting a Discord, which has been amazing. If you're not on the Discord, you should. It's always in the description. Just, engaging with your community is so important. Number one tips. Can you give tips for newbies? And whoa, something just jumped. Filmmaking? Get started. I don't know. Challenge yourself all the time. Like, the number one thing I try to keep in mind when I make stuff is like, for my next video, how can I one up my last one? And sometimes it can be hard to think of, okay, how can I actually make this better than the last one if I made something that I think is really good? But there's always slight tweaks you can make, and those go to big changes. Whoa, Austin, thanks for the super chat. So cool. Didn't know you could send money. Well, now you know. YouTube can do that? Yeah, it can. It's a new thing. So thank you, though. And thank you also, Ari. Ooh, another Discord member. So cool. I hope you guys are liking the Discord. It's so much fun. Let's make a new intro for your channel in the next video. Another one? Am I just turning into the intro channel? I don't want... See, that's one thing that after I made the Dan Mace intro video, a ton of people were like, make an intro for this, make an intro for that. I'm like, that's not just what I do. If you're going to subscribe to me, you have to be okay with stuff like this. I don't know. I just don't want to change my content because, I don't know. Okay. Go buy a cup of coffee. No, I don't like coffee. No, thank you. Haven't made. What is your future ahead after Shanghai? I'm currently waiting to hear back from a college that I want to transfer to. So if I get in, I'll let you know. Still waiting on that. And then I don't know what I'm doing until the end of the year. I'm still trying to figure that out, but I will keep you guys updated if I find something out. Yeah. Okay. Are you into... Someone just commented, are you interested in collaboration? The biggest thing when reaching out to other YouTubers or creators to collaborate with them is you need to offer some sort of value. So I don't get tons, okay, but people do message me often saying like, let's collab. And I'm like, okay, that's great. I love collabing with people. But say you're like pitching something to someone, you need to give them a sort of like reason, I feel so bad because I don't like ignoring people, but at the same time, it puts me in an awkward situation and I just don't want to. I don't know. There needs to be, like, if I'm going to approach someone and want to collab with them, I won't just say, hi, I'm Audrey, let's collab. I would be like, hi, I'm Audrey. I make videos similar to what you do, like similar style. I think it would be a great match. I have an idea. Here it is. What do you think? Not just, hi, I'm Audrey, let's collab. Just a tip if you guys are a creator and you want to reach out to people. Sorry, that was a little rant, but I'm honored you guys want to collab with me. It's awesome. But if you want to like collab with people in the future, and have like a serious pitch, that's an important thing to do, is have a sort of value exchange. Whoa, I just missed a ton of stuff when I went on my little rant. Whatever. Please reply on, will you be updating your intro or not? Which one? The Dan Mace one? Not as of now. Discord is a great invention. I agree. It really is. Discord is awesome. And it's not just for gamers, guys. Even though I think the little, no, whatever. I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, it says my connection is reconnecting. How is it going? Is this working? Is this working? It said my connection was bad. Did it like glitch out or something? I don't know. What was I even talking about? Oh yeah, working in advertising. It's so unpredictable. Like you'll work on weekends sometimes, and some weeks will be super busy and you'll be in the office until like 8:30, and then other weeks there's barely anything all week, and it's just like you never know. That's the biggest takeaway I've learned from working in advertising. Are you going to leave this as a video on your channel? Yes, I am. I know some people have been talking about how. Anyway, I don't care if YouTube is confused. I like live streaming, okay? Do you work on other platforms or focus on YouTube? I'm mostly on YouTube. That's my main thing. But obviously I'm on like Instagram, but I barely ever post there. But you should still follow me. It's like 6 minutes ahead of the actual stream. Really? Oh no. Or maybe it's just me trying to catch up on all of your guys' questions. Cause like I'm like scrolling through like as I go. So maybe that's why. Or it's probably a combination, honestly. No, Gina. Good job on growing your channel. Thank you. When did you live in Canada? I've never lived in Canada. I'm half Canadian though, but I've never lived in Canada. But my mom is from Sherbrooke, which is outside of Montreal. So I have the culture, okay? But I've never actually lived in Canada. I don't know. Chicago's kind of close to Canada, and that's maybe where I might be headed. It's kind of a stretch. Coffee sucks. Get yourself a water. Thank you. Thanks for the super chat, Paul. That's so nice. Do you read at all? What are you interested in? I wanted to say I don't have time to read, but I actually just haven't with me because I don't want to take up room in my suitcase. I like listening to podcasts a lot recently. Rip connection. Oh, see, look, we're catching up. I'm back to the part where the connection was horrible. Oh my god. Okay, is the connection working? Oh, someone who goes to Davis. That's so funny. I hope you have a nice time at UC Davis. I don't think school started yet, but slow Wi-Fi should have been left in 1998. I agree. Why is the Wi-Fi so terrible? Tech sharp pronunciation. Have you been affected by internet censorship in any way while in China? Well, it's just the fact that, VPNs let you access the entire internet, so, I can access anything I want, but it's so slow, like you guys are probably experiencing right now. This is probably the last or before last live stream in China. So after this, hopefully the Wi-Fi will be getting better, connection better. So stick with me, guys. I want organic exposure to my vlogs, but I'm not sure how. And then, yeah, there are ways you can try. No, it says it's reconnecting again. You just have to keep at it. Google's coming back to China? Really? I didn't know that. Are you sure? Do you plan to come to Canada? Not as of right now. I don't have plans. But hopefully soon, because I love it. I haven't made a YouTube vid in over 2 years. Any tips for getting back into it? Just do it! Wow, such amazing advice. No, but seriously, just pick up your camera and go. If you have even the slightest idea, just do it. It's fun. If you want to do it, stop thinking about it and just do it. Oh, can I DM you Instagram? I'm always open to DM where you want. I love how China makes all the tech we use but can't set up good internet. I know, right? How did it make any sense? Your face disappeared for a second, just your hair. How did that even happen? That sounds terrifying, first of all. So, what? Oh, I forgot to tweet about this. I forgot to tweet about the live stream. I'm so bad at this. Okay, hold on. Whoa! I just went back to the tab. This is so slow. I can't even tweet. Earlier today, I was trying to upload this Dan Mace thing, and oh my god, I had to upload it like 5 times before it actually went through. What time are you live on YouTube? Normally, it's pretty random. It's normally every month or so, but I just said normally like 5 times. I announce it in my videos. So last video I announced it at the end. It's kind of how to know when I'm going live. It's pretty unpredictable. I try to find a time where most people, oh my god, I can't tweet. I literally can't. Come on. I try to find a time where most people are awake, even though that's kind of impossible. But I'm doing my best. Google was coming back to China with censorship. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, I feel like most people who still want to use the entire internet will use VPNs, but they're just annoying. I mean, thank God for VPNs, but they're so frustrating to use. What VPN are you using? I am using ExpressVPN, and apparently it's supposed to be one of the best ones for China, but honestly, it's pretty slow. I'm kidding. It's normally pretty good, but it can get frustrating at times. Just the internet in general, and also my hotel's internet is pretty bad. I don't know if what sort of lag for this, but I feel like I'm lagging. I made the comment about your enunciation important. I think VPN is the best. I feel like I've heard 5 people say 5 different VPNs are the best, so I have no idea. Hey, are there any tips for someone wanting to start a YouTube channel? One video I made, I think that is really useful if you're just starting, is to figure out, it's called, I don't know what it's called, but I talk about what the 3 main pillars are. So if you want to start a channel, just figure out like 3 main topics you want to make videos about, and then start making videos about those topics, because I think it's important to find your niche and sort of not spread yourself too thin, and especially when you're starting. Experiment, but try and figure out like what type of content you want to make, and just go for it. Have you ever had so many ideas that you don't even know how to get them out there? Yeah, all the time. I have a giant list on my phone of just video ideas that most of them I have not done, which is kind of sad, but there's just so many things that I want to do. It's so hard to find time, and then half the time I'm not as motivated to do them if I sit on them too much. If that makes sense? Try to stream right before you upload, then you can push an instant. That's true. That's a good idea. I'm working on the female creator video still, which I've been talking about for so long, but it's coming along, guys, slowly but surely. A lot of cool people are in it. I'm so excited. But I'm gonna do that like premiere thing with that because I feel like that helps push initial views. That's an interesting feature. When did they add that? Is that new, or have people just figured it out? What lens do you use on your camera? I use the kit lens mostly. It's 18 to 55 millimeters, but But I don't know what that was. I'm tired. But there's another lens I use. I don't know where it is. I have all the. Is my lens linked in my kit? I don't know. I have a kit link in the description where you can see all my gear if you want to see that. How do you decide content for Anchor YouTube? Haven't checked out the podcast yet. You should. It's an amazing. No, it's actually. My podcast is basically me just rambling for half an hour if that's something you're interested in. But it's all content, YouTube related mostly. A little bit about, updates with me. But it's fun, and I'm definitely looking to improve my podcast in the future. I'm working on it. Okay. I have shot 2 videos so far after my first, and they are both in the edit phase. I don't feel like editing them because they're not good enough. How do I get over this? Well, what is it about the videos that you don't like? For me, whenever I don't recommend posting content you don't like, but also you need to find the line of, do I not like this, or am I just too nervous to put this out there? Because sometimes you kind of need to, sometimes, like, especially when I was starting out, I knew my content wasn't the best, but you still have to press upload anyway, because how are you going to improve? You know? How do you gain confidence in your work? Time. For me, it's time. Just do it, and eventually over time, I think you will gain more confidence. Any experience with under 100 budget wireless lav mics? I don't have a lav mic, so sorry. What would you advise for someone feeling awkward vlogging in public? This is kind of touching on my video for Tuesday, but you just need to do it. I feel like that's what I've been saying, just do it this whole time. But it's true. The only way you can get better at it is by doing it more often. Little live stream special. My video on Tuesday is a lot about being an introverted YouTuber. So I don't know if a lot of you can relate to that. But yeah, that's one of the topics I'll be talking about. Yeah, just ask Dan, one of the mods, for advice on anything that has to do with mics. Don't ask me. Thank you for answering the comments. No problem. Has Dan responded to your tweet? I don't think so. So you should go like it and share it and retweet it, and yeah. I hope that would be crazy if you liked it, and if Casey liked it. Whoa. Here's how to be less awkward in public. Remember that if you saw someone vlogging, you wouldn't really care. Yeah, that's the thing. Being in China, or at least somewhere where I mean, I'm learning Chinese, but I'm not fluent. So if someone were to say like, "What is she doing?" That's so weird. I wouldn't even know. So it's it's helpful in that sense that you can just like pretend to not, it helps me not care as much, if that makes sense. What did your parents think about you allotting a lot of time to YouTube? I remember like near the beginning when I decided to make videos and I told my parents, they were both completely fine with it. They were super supportive. But I remember sometimes my mom would, she wouldn't threaten, but I do remember a couple instances where she was like, something about like studying or, do homework and don't like do videos. But I like, I don't know. I would always make videos anyway. Sorry, Mom. What did you do about? Thank you for. How old are you? 87. How often do you hear people call you Waigoren? Pretty often. A lot of the times it's little kids on like a subway. Oh, my computer's gonna die. A lot of the time I'll hear that from kids on subways. They'll call me Waigoren, and their parents will be like, shh. It's pretty funny. Yeah. How long has this been? Oh my god, it's already been half an hour. How long do I normally do these? The last time I live streamed, I was getting sick, and I don't remember how long this went on for. Yes, the mods. Good job. Good job. Why you always say you're 87 years old? I don't know. I just like annoying people. Is that mean? I just think it's funny. I'm weird. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Edgar. That's so nice. Thank you. Thanks for all the help. I love your videos. Keep it up. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Seriously, thank you. What's the longest you have ever took to edit a video? Probably the Dan Mace one. I don't know how long I spent on that video, but it definitely took me a long time. Yeah, a lot of people were asking how long that took me, and definitely over 10 hours. I don't know how long time. Tom A says because she is 87, obviously. See, he knows. I'm 87. Who are you? That's a great question. How old are you really? I'm 87. Why does no one believe me? Ow. Audrey has three lives now, and with the show reel. I made a show reel? When did that happen? What? How did you get better at editing? I've always enjoyed design and stuff. I'm not very good at it. I just started channel and I'm using Premiere because I like Adobe, but I'm not good at it. Well, no one starts out good, okay? I remember when I started Premiere, like, I just opened it and I was like, what the heck is this? Because Premiere is kind of intimidating, and I feel but you just gotta watch tutorials, play around with it, and you'll eventually get better. I ordered pizza. Amazing. What? How's your internship going? Is it what you were expecting? My internship is going good. I don't think I had many expectations going into it. Literally, when I landed here in Shanghai, I didn't know what my apartment was going to look like. I didn't know who I was living with. I didn't know what my internship really consisted of. But it all turned out to be great, which I'm super grateful for. My internship has taught me a lot about working not only in advertising, but also just in a big company. So that's cool. Are you planning on doing YouTube full time? No. I am a student right now. I still have 3 or 2.5 years of college left, technically. So I don't know what I want to do full time yet. I'm going to leave that open. I still have time, which is awesome. Do you play Fortnite? No. Any tips on how to make documentaries or video essays? I've never made one of those, so I don't, but I might be doing one soon. If that's one of the things I'm thinking about doing before the end of this year. What aspect of advertising interests you? Not sure if that's something you would want to consider. That's the thing. Working in advertising has sort of showed me that I don't want to work in the advertising industry in the future. Not that I don't like what I'm doing now. I love my internship, but I don't see myself working in the advertising industry in the future just because I like making content that isn't trying to convince someone to buy something, but I don't think it's something I would want to do in the future. Okay, it's either you're 19 or 20, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, you're getting closer, but no, I'm 87, so I don't know what you're talking about. I'm from Germany, and next year we'll move to Atlanta for a few years. Whoa, why? My first question, why? Yeah. The mods arguing in the chat. Oh my god. Thanks, Grant. I'm definitely 87. See? Okay, I think I'm going to wrap up this live stream pretty soon, so if you guys have any last questions, make sure you ask them, because otherwise I'm a go. Yeah. Well, I can't tell what's happening. Oh my god, you guys are destroying the Discord. What's happening? Is finding the right music always important when doing any video? Yes. The music is the first thing. Normally it's okay. When I'm editing, it's the first thing I'll look for. So if I shot a video, like for example, the Hong Kong video I made, I shot that footage. I didn't find the music before I went on the trip, but before I started editing, I found music that I thought fit the vibe of my footage or what I wanted the video to feel. So for that one, I tried to find like sort of nostalgic sounding, epic for like the drone shots music, and then I built the B-roll around that. If that makes sense. Da, 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 da. For goodness sake, she's 22. This is awesome. I love watching people try and figure out my age. What is happening? What's happening with the mods? Very questioning the I don't know. Why aren't you guys arguing? But can you tell us please what is that you do in China? I'm doing an internship in an advertising agency here. Yeah, I would go in more detail, but I have talked about it already today in this live stream. If you're in China, visit North Korea. No, I think I'm good. I don't think they like Americans, or I don't think that would help. Thanks, Grant. My forehead is shiny. What amazing spelling. Wait, is that how you spell it? No, it's not. Is it? If it is, then I just completely messed up. What would you advise to find friends with same interests? Filmmaking, content creation. Join my Discord! I'm kidding. But actually, though, if you're in college, if you're in high school, join clubs. Or, reach out to people on YouTube. I found a lot of awesome YouTube friends on YouTube in college. So people who went to my college, but I contacted them or they contacted me through YouTube, and we became friends in real life, which is so fun. So you should do that. But if you're older and you don't know what to do, there are tons of Facebook groups, and Twitter is awesome. There's so many ways to find creators. And honestly, talk about it with your friends who aren't creators and ask them if they know anyone who makes stuff. Yeah, I have the light. Going crazy. Soccer best. What? Is it hard for you to figure out a story for a video? Yeah, so I feel like there's a line between planning your videos out, because sometimes the best stories can come from videos that aren't planned and kind of just happen organically. But also sometimes I'll make vlogs and they'll make absolutely no sense, so I need to make sure I have some sort of storyline before. I think it just takes practice. Storytelling is an art form, okay? It takes practice to really master, so just keep practicing. Honestly, if you go out with camera and film, people who are interested in filming and photography will probably approach you. That is so true. Go, take pictures, do your thing, and eventually you will find other people who are interested in similar things. Go to conferences. That's another awesome way to find other creators. Have you edited in iMovie? I used iMovie for so long. So long. I'm a pro at iMovie. Where do you get your music? Yes, thank you, Gabe. I use Epidemic Sound. Please sponsor. Just kidding. Do you usually plan out, write a script before shooting your videos? Not normally. On some videos I'll write a script, but that's pretty rare. What filters do you apply to Epidemic Sound? I normally search for like So there's mood and then there's genres. For genres, I normally look up something either like electro or I forget what that category is called. I don't know. I feel like electro is pretty common, or there's one called beats that I like a lot, and then or like 2010 pop I think is another one. It sounds so weird talking about it, but honestly that's sort of like I feel like a lot of YouTubers are using this type of music, but I honestly just listen for stuff I like and then I go from there. What's your dream? Where do you see yourself in 5 years or 10 years? I have no idea. I don't know, man. Thanks for I have my whole life planned out. Oh yeah, definitely. Like everyone, right? Everyone knows exactly what they're doing in 10 years, especially when you're almost in your 20s. I mean, 90s. Yeah, no, I have no idea. Still figuring that out. Hopefully doing content creation and working in the creator industry somehow. What's your top 3 favorite movies? Oh, I have no idea. I'm actually not that interested in movies. Like, I'll watch movies with friends or something, but they're not my favorite thing on the planet. I'd much rather watch YouTube videos. Is that sad? I don't think so. It's pretty terrible as well. But yeah, thank you so much, and I will talk to you guys again very soon, live. I'm gonna see you on Tuesday, but I'll see you guys again live pretty soon. Bye.